Good afternoon, folks. It's just after midday on the 11th of March 2019 here in inside the Four Avenues, Christchurch, New Zealand. And here's an old house. It's just like a sort of scummy old house. It's I checked this one up on the internet. It's 216 Worcester Street. According to the council, the valuation of the land is $295,000 and the value of the building is $25,000. So what that tells us indirectly is that it's an insurance write-off due to the earthquake. As you can see, the house is in what we can see of it, but it's a perfectly habitable house. It's just a scummy old house, like 50% of the housing stock in New Zealand, but perfectly able to be lived in. It's actually even got a couple of big windows facing the sun. And there's a great many of the existing housing stock does not have that, and even some of the new stuff. And actually a lot of the new stuff has not been optimised to get good sun. It's actually 400 metres squared section of land. And as you see, it's going to be replaced. It's going to be demolished. And with the long driveway there, not sure how long that is, 20 something odd metres, therefore. Yeah, so 400 metres squared, it's roughly 20 metre by 20 metre, or about 18 by 22 or something like that. So there's room in that driveway for about 4 cars. And it's going to be replaced with Williams Corporation, and to give them credit, they've created a lot more housing here in the central city. But they're going to knock down one house with parking for 4 cars and put up 4 home units with parking for 0 cars, and this is in an area where there's already insufficient parking. The one thing they have done right is they've got reasonably right is they've come up with sort of one basic 1 or 2 bedroom townhouse design, and they've just replicated it over and over and over again all throughout this area. Cashel Street, Worcester Street, Barbados Street, there's some over is it Hereford, I'm thinking, or it might have been Hereford or Cashel, and there's more further over in the other streets further north. So that helps to keep design costs down. Unfortunately, as I say, they haven't been optimised to get good sun. You can see obviously the northmost facing unit in this pictorial picture here. Yeah, they're going to get some good northern sun, so they'll get a bit of sun in winter time. But the 3 units behind them will get no direct northern sun in winter for the whole winter half of the year. And yeah, they're built to the highest earthquake standards. They're built to have modern insulation standards. But it's a shame they're just not making use of the sun as best they could in a climate where for 6 months of the year you want to make as much use of the sun as you can. And it also means that a housing option that someone could have bought this house for $320,000 and had a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom home to live in. Your option is now to pay $456,000 and have no parking at all for a 2-bedroom home. Although there is 4 home units available instead of 1 old house. So yeah, there's not really helping housing affordability at the bottom edge of the market, because what you're doing, the same with and this is a problem with Kiwi Build, they're injecting more and more houses into the middle of the market. Okay, well that will help a little wee bit, but we don't need more housing at the middle part of the market. We need more housing at the bottom end of the market, and that is what has not been provided for the last 30 or not quite 40 years, but certainly 30 odd years. So here we go, 216 Worcester Street, slums of the future coming here. They'll suit some people who want to pay $19 and ride a Lime scooter every day and send their money to America, but the simple fact of the matter is, even if you do use some public transport, almost every household has a car because it needs a car in our society at this moment. Yeah, and have fun enjoying those fines every day that you rack up when you run out of registration or run out of warrant of fitness and the cops pull you up, or you're even parked on the side of the road. You're not allowed to you need to have a warrant of fitness and registration to even park on the side of the road. So fortunately for this unit, there's enough parking outside the house for 2 cars. Could be 3 if you had really short little wee ones. But of course, several of the houses, these new home units that are going up, haven't got parking outside them anyway, so you have to park further down the road. And this is in a street where there's already a shortage of parking. Anyway, rubbish truck behind me, so we'll just say hello to the rubbish truck and then we'll get going. Alright folks, oh there we go, seeing some action. Wasn't that good? Alright folks, see you later.